Hi there, I'm Roberta Fernandez, and today is not going to be my typical hypnosis blog. For 34 years, I have not let politics enter the same arena as my business. I know that at worst, I offend 50% of my clientele and my colleagues. But I realize that we need to find a way to heal and come together as a nation to talk calmly and respectfully to each other. If this blog, at its worst, causes me to go out of business, then so be it. If this blog, at its best, stimulates people to look inside of themselves and examine the important role that they have in this life of creating a future of love and respect and human decency toward each other, then I have accomplished what I set out to do. Today, I write this blog because for the first time in my life after this week's election, I found it impossible to console my daughter. She is a brilliant young woman trying to make her way in the field of science, a predominantly male-dominated industry. She's passionate about making a difference in this world. And I could find no words to reassure her about the world and her future that she's inheriting. She echoed the concerns that I have heard all week. Comments like, this election was a slap in the face to every woman and to the very principles of what we stand for as a country, that all of us are created equal, even as we are a melting pot of ethnicities, of gender, religions, and individuals ourselves. Can half of this country really be so vengeful and prejudiced? There are better ways to demonstrate dissatisfaction with the status quo or to fix serious issues than voting for someone who represents bigotry, a disrespect for women, experience, and intelligence, and who demeans others who think differently. These are the comments I've heard. I have been fortunate, very blessed, to travel the world and experience many different cultures. And one of the things that I've learned from my travels and my 58 years of life is that we are more alike than we are different. For the most part, people everywhere have the same basic needs and wants and desires: to have food and shelter, to feel safe, to be loved, to have opportunities, to express opinions without fear, to be respected, and to be sure that their children have the same. This is certainly what I wish for my life and for that of my child. I need to believe, perhaps only for my own mental health, that most of us are good, loving people at our very core. Perhaps momentarily less thoughtful, perhaps poorer in judgment, having been caught up in a wave of fear and negativity these past months that have washed over us. So, here's to remembering and valuing all of the things that we all have in common and working diligently to maintain the right to pursue them. Thank you. I'm Roberta Fernandez.